VIGOR on the Xbox One, which has just gone free to play and is definitely worth checking out. VIGOR is a post-apocalyptic survival game shooter with a few interesting twists that definitely make it worth checking out. As you can see, it's an absolutely fantastic game. And as you can tell by the title of this video, I want Bohemia Interactive to, let's get this over to PlayStation as well. We've got DAYZ over to PlayStation. Let's get VIGOR over there. Bohemia Interactive, famous for producing, creating DAYZ, and this game has a bit of a familiar feel to DAYZ. But I tell you what, it also reminds me a lot of with the movements, and I guess it's probably the perspective you have on your character is feels a bit like Sniper Elite almost that way. So anyway, what's the story? The story is there's been a nuclear war. It's the mid-1980s, I think, mid-80s, 1990. Big nuclear war in Europe. Central Europe has been devastated. People have escaped to the Scandinavian countries, sort of in the north. We happen to be in Norway, and the game loop revolves around. You've got your base. You can see my base here. I've only just started it, so it's looking a little bit dilapidated. You have your base, and then to gather better weapons or resources, to craft weapons, ammunition, meds, and things like that, you then have to visit different locations in Norway, and you stay at those locations for about 10 to 15 minutes, a little bit like a battle royale almost. And while you're there with 9 other players running around the map trying to find stuff. And what will happen is a supply drop will come over, which will drop a package, which will have a crate that you can then bring back and you can open up in your base, and you'll just be looting, a bit like PUBG, a bit like DAYZ, in the buildings, finding weapons, finding resources, finding all that sort of stuff. And obviously you can shoot each other so that you can grab their loot. And also then what happens after about 10 to 15 minutes, the radiation cloud comes over. At that point you've got to exit the map, or you can exit the map at any point. You can just go to a map, think you don't like it, and you can just find one of the exit points and run away. Now, what makes VIGOR maybe a little bit more of a chilled experience than something like DAYZ, or even PUBG to be honest, is the fact that everything in your base you always keep. And when you go on your little expeditions to these other areas, if you die, you just lose what you've got on you at that particular time. So it's not the end of the world. It's not like in DAYZ, where you've got your M4, you've got your Mosin sniper rifle, you've got all your armour and stuff, and then you're in the middle of a forest and you got eaten by wolves, and you've lost all that kit that's taken you days to put together. And I tell you what, this runs smoother than DAYZ. It runs really smoothly, it's very good. So as you see, let's go and have a look at my base. So go to my base. So this is that's one of the crafting stations there. If we go in here, so I can craft weapons, ammunition, meds, can take stuff apart. So that's all pretty cool. And then if we go down here, where is it? Here we go. This is where we can upgrade our base. As you can see, there's like a nice skill tree that will mean we can do things better and more efficiently at our base. So that's all pretty cool. And then up here, very much like, I don't know if you've played The Division, but in The Division, as you would upgrade like the bases, they would start to look better, wouldn't they? People would be putting stuff out. And as you can see, it looks really, really nice. So let's get into the kind of the PvP part of the game, so you can see how that works. So we go to the map, and we can choose any of these areas to go into. Oh, I have no weapon in my loadout. That's that would be that would be a bad thing. Let me try and remember how to get. There's my map. Hey! Let's go over. Let's get a weapon. I don't know what happened to my weapon. So unfortunately, let me just change the settings on my stream. because I can't. There we go. I can see where the controls are. So equip is A. Alright, we've got. Oh no, I don't want two. That's bad. So we'll take a pistol, and we'll take a shotgun, and then ammo-wise, we'll take 30 rounds for the pistol, 10 shotgun shells. I think that's more than enough. I'm probably gonna avoid people anyway. So let's get over here. Let's go into the map, and let's just go to a quick play. What you do is create a lobby, fill it with people, then we can go in. So in these particular instances that we go to, in these particular areas, as I say, you don't have to get involved in player versus player combat. You can just creep around stealthily, hunt through houses, find your resources, and then leave. You know, you can leave after a short period of time if you want, or you can hang around right until the radiation comes over at the last minute, risk dying to that and then going, or you can get stuck in with PvP. It's a little bit jerky, the shooting, in terms of when people are running around and trying to get people, but you know, it's all right. You know, so you know, I would say if you've got an Xbox One and you're into your DAYZ, you're into your PUBG, you're into your shooters, definitely download it and give it a good go. You know, don't just play it once and go, oh no, this isn't for me. Give it a good hour or so, come back to it, because I think this game definitely is worth supporting by playing it. And then I'm not dead sure what the purchasing options are. I think you can purchase crowns to buy things in the game, so be able to buy resources. They've got to have that in there, haven't they, to create some money to keep the game going. But as I say, what I really want Bohemia Interactive to do is bring it to PlayStation so that I can make lots of content for it. Because one of the problems I have with the Xbox, I mean, no, I've got an Xbox and I've got a PlayStation. Here we go. So here's all the other, then what was it, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 players. So what people are doing now is they're putting boosters to increase the loot. So you see down the bottom. So as you're running around the map, there'll be more stuff to get. So you're kind of investing in the level you're about to go to. It's a very kind of free-to-play mechanic, isn't it? That sort of thing. But yeah, I've got an Xbox, got a PlayStation. Love both consoles. The advantage the PlayStation has for me is that I can create videos on the PlayStation very easily. Right, so here's my map. I'm the down the bottom left-hand corner where that little yellow marker is.
Your map of the area is an essential tool for orientation. Use it often.
So I can put markers down about where I want to go. These things here, these are the exit areas. So I could just run to an exit area straight away. The little red arrows, that's where the radiation clouds is going to be coming from. And I think this green area here, yeah, that's where the airdrop's going to go. So let's swap to our pistol. So what we'll probably do, let's see.
Don't hesitate to leave the area through the exit if it's too dangerous.
We'll head up towards this way. I'm just going to show you. I'll try not to get involved in any gunfights. Just want to show you how good this game looks. Because as you can see, I think it's really pretty. These trees are very useful for hiding in, because look, you can really get in there and people can't see you, but you can't see them. Footsteps are very, very loud in the snow as well. What we'll do, we'll just go and investigate somewhere. If we bump into somebody, great. If we don't, I'm not too bothered. Because you can download VIGOR yourself, give it a go, check it out. As I say, give it a really good go. You know, don't just give it a 10-minute wander. Right, let's just have a look around. Look how pretty this game is. Imagine if PUBG looked like this. Although we have got the Erangel update coming on console fairly soon. Try and keep it stealthy because undoubtedly there's people on the map who have got much... Right, there's someone up there. Did you see him? On the road. There's a very PUBG feeling, that. So when you press the left trigger, you get a soft aim, and then you can click in the right stick to get hard aim. The safe is being unlocked somewhere. My health is in the bottom right hand corner. Just keep moving as we go across this open ground. Great ambient sound, just like DAYZ. Fertilizer. Alright, let's see what we can find in here. We should take everything. So we've got metal parts, wire. Somebody's having a gunfight somewhere. So this is all good stuff for helping me with my base when I get back. Position is temporary V to an outlander who use signals detected. Right, so we want to move. Right, there's a guy near me. Somebody else here as well. He was running away from somebody. So there was that guy in the house right near me, and there was that other guy. Listen. Just having a pistol and a shotgun is quite a disadvantage at the moment. Very easy to hide in these trees, and if you get to the edge you can kind of poke your rifle at the end so people can't see you. Now I have previously picked up some blueprints to make better guns, like an assault rifle and stuff like that. So one of my main aims in the early part of VIGOR would be to, just gather resources and get enough supplies to make the better guns with the scopes, so that I can engage people at longer range and not have to just rely on my shotgun, my pistol, and the Tommy gun. Also, you might have noticed meds.
The plane is incoming. Beware of the drop zone. It will be dangerous.
Let's see if we can see this guy. Here comes the plane. There he goes. There's the airdrop. Very PUBG-like. Is somebody there? No, it's just a piece of grass. Right, so let's make our way out. Because again, this was just to give you a nice little flavour of VIGOR. A taste of the atmosphere, if you like, of this free-to-play game on Xbox. Fingers crossed Bohemia will bring it to PlayStation 4 pretty soon. So then we get our little... So I was in there for 9 minutes. I travelled 1,500 metres. It looks like I didn't get any... I didn't get any kills, didn't get any hits. I'm not sure if I killed anybody. So then we go back to our shelter. We will add our bits to our base, which means we can then loot better stuff, and then we can go in more powerful. So there we go. That is VIGOR, free to play on the Xbox One. Definitely check it out. As I say, give it a good go. It's from Bohemia Interactive, the people behind DAYZ, and it seems like an interesting diversion from, the intensity of DAYZ and PUBG, games like that. Well, anyway, that's enough from me. If you've enjoyed the video, hit like. If you want to see more of the same, press subscribe. You can support the channel through Patreon. You can become a paying member of the YouTube channel. If you're over 18, you can join the Discord, where we have a private DayZ server for PlayStation 4. And yeah, I'll see you again soon. Thank you very much.